Hello, I'm Iain Macintosh and welcome to Tifo IRL. Today's very special episode is a Football Manager special, kind of in line with the new gaming content you'll find on The Athletic right now, but more on that later. We have set a challenge using the fantasy draft section of the game for two of Tifo's keenest football minds to go head to head with their best players from Euro 2020. Unfortunately, Alex Stewart is very busy doing the transfer stuff, so he couldn't be here, but he sent Joe Devine in his stead. Whether or not that proves to be a wise move remains to be seen. Now, if you've played the fantasy draft before, you'll know there's a limit, just £500 million, and that means you'll know more than one contestant here. But, you know, you live and learn, don't you? Let's see who they picked.
I'm happy with this. This is my 4-3-3 I'm going to play. I'm going to give myself a little anchor in Højbjerg. I like Pedri coming forward as the 10. Be able to move into these positions around behind the striker. I think that should give me about a front 5, should be a 2 and a 3. I think Højbjerg should hopefully move forward and join him with Verratti. He's created 10 open play chances, which is the same as Kevin De Bruyne, only Jordi Alba has more.
Let's have Mbappe and Lewandowski, we'll have him in. Lukaku, I'll have him.
Yeah, he's really creative, but also can play in that 6 role, which I think is important. The way I want to set up my team is very specific.
Oh, Paul Pogba, let's get him in. He's great, wasn't he?
Only Toni Kroos has made more passes into final third. There's a bunch of statistics in FBref that make him look amazing. The progressive passes, and there's loads there that kind of backs up what I saw with him. So that's I really like that a lot.
Joe, you've only got 7 players.
Yeah.
You've spent almost all of your money.
How much money have I got left in?
£23 million.
And how many more players do I need to pick? I need a goalkeeper, and do you know what? Stojanovic, he's a good keeper, and only at 625k. He's the perfect player to fit in my team.
But I think this should work. They made it quite a high pressing, high defensive line. I want short passes at a high tempo, but not too short. I don't want Guardiola short. I want them to be able to mix up a little bit and change tempos depending on how Joe plays, which I don't know how he's going to line up his team. Up here,
this is, what's this one? This one's the poacher. He's going to come in, get those chickens, and this guy is the target man. He's going to be the one that's helping the poacher get the line for the chicken. And of course, they say red, but I say blue, and that's how it plays. You know, I think we're going to have a good time here, and I haven't really got any subs that I can use.
Well, okay, that only took 2.5 hours, but we have now picked our squads, set up tactics, and we're ready to play. And I tell you, I've very rarely seen real-life managers with as much attention to detail as JJ Bull has just demonstrated here in front of the big screen. And I've got to say, Joe Devine is also here. Let's find out how this goes. Well, hello and welcome to the Tifo Euro 2020 Challenge. Two very, very different teams kicking off. It's Joe Devine's side in the black. We're joining the game 7 minutes in against JJ Bull in the red, and almost immediately we're seeing heavy pressure from JJ Bull's side. As the ball comes back to Højbjerg, that's an outlandish effort. There's whistles past, picking up in the 17th minute now. And big long kick from Joe Devine's goalkeeper. That really achieves nothing. Ronaldo brings it back to Shaw. Lovely crossfield ball. Finds Sterling, and with a better shot, Joe Devine could be in a lot of trouble right now. I have to say, it's a extraordinary formation he's playing. It appears to be a queue of men in black shirts. Best not to make any further comment after that. Maguire, Pedri, that's brilliant, that's through to the Ronaldo, and there he is in the bottom right corner, 21 minutes in. Joe Devine's in a lot of trouble. That was an exquisitely worked goal, safely. And Verratti finds Shaw is everywhere, up and down that left flank. And now there's Ronaldo, finds Benzema, there's men here, there's Pedri here, there's a goal here, it's 2-0.
Flowing football we're looking for in this team.
I'm sorry, Alex. I've messed this up.
Now this is turning out to be a brutal punishment beating. Can Mbappe salvage anything here? Lukaku charging through the middle. No, oh my word, that's a terrible ball. He's played Benzema right in, and there's Ronaldo as well. That's the last thing Joe Devine's team wanted, but who's there to save the day? It's N'Golo Kante.
We have to go ultra attacking because we're behind 2 goals, so very attacking. In possession, we want the passing directness to be extremely direct, and the tempo, we want that to be the highest possible tempo. Good. Out of possession, we want the defensive width to be as narrow as possible because they're getting in the middle, yeah? So I want to prevent short goal kick distribution because they're very, very urgent. Well, that's what I wanted. I wanted it to be on.
Well, we are into the second half with the score a really hurtful 2-0. No, the score's a really hurtful 3-0, and when it's Sterling picking up headers at the far post, you know there are serious issues with your team. I can't tell what Joe Devine's done here with his tactics, but it looks to be vandalism at best.
Do you regret choosing the North Macedonian goalkeeper?
What? Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal! He's the poacher! He's poaching the goal! Yeah!
To pull one back, I mean, that's kind of embarrassing for JJ Bull's side. I mean, the match stats tell their own story, really, don't they? Goodness gracious me. Bad day to be Joe Devine. Were you surprised of his tactics?
I was surprised, but the most important thing is the 3 points, and we go and work hard in training and we go again.
Joe Devine, you went with a controversial new tactic that could best be described as a militarised post office queue. How did that work out for you?
Not that well, and I'll be writing to Alex Stewart after the show.
Was that one of his ideas or
Yes.
one of yours?
Believe it or not, he sent me all of the tactics privately on WhatsApp. You wouldn't be able to find the messages, of course, I've deleted them since, but he told me to do all of that, and I will be filing a complaint with the Board of Complaints.
It's a cup competition. You've got the cup. It's in the cupboard. Are you looking forward to the opportunity of a rematch and perhaps a larger margin of victory?
A larger margin of victory would be nice, but the most important thing is the 3 points. And we go to the training ground, work hard, and we go again.
You spent very big, very quickly, and suddenly had no money left. Do you have any regrets?
Just that my parents divorced when they did.
Thanks so much for watching this very special episode of Tifo IRL. If you like that sort of thing, if you like Football Manager, if you like other games, then make sure you give me a follow on Twitter. It's Iain with 2 I's, IAIN_games. That's Iain with 2 I's _games on Twitter, because we're going to have loads more of that kind of thing.